Speaking of COVID, mask mandates may be lifting in schools and other places, but they are still required on public transportation and some businesses. Plus, some people might just feel comfortable just leaving the mask on.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to happen for a little while, right? Well, while you're taking care of your health, it's also important to take care of your skin in all this. Otherwise, you could be at risk for maskne.
Yeah.
All right, joining us now to help us fight this is dermatologist Dr. Tiffany Libby. Thanks so much for being with us. So first of all, explain what this is, maskne, right? And how it happens and what causes it.
So maskne is a term that was coined during the COVID-19 pandemic and essentially is acne caused from wearing a face covering. So we dermatologists also call this acne mechanica. And we usually see this in athletes and workers who are wearing helmets and chin straps, and they can develop acne from friction of these objects rubbing on their skin. So specifically for maskne, we see the mask rubbing against the skin, which can irritate hair follicles and trigger inflammation. And then the mask also can rub in dirt, oil, and bacteria, which can lead to more acne formation.
Now, you say there are some ways to prevent this. You're going to give us some tips, but you say it first starts with, I guess, the cleanliness of your mask?
Absolutely. So we need to go right to the cause, and we need to go right to the mask. So we really recommend applying a clean mask to your face every single day. And if you're using a surgical mask, make sure you dispose of it daily. If you're exercising and sweating, make sure you're doing that more frequently. If you're using a cloth mask, make sure you're washing it nightly, and you want to make sure you're using a hypoallergenic and fragrance-free laundry detergent so you can minimize further skin sensitivities.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so as you were talking, I pulled my mask out because now that I'm thinking of it, because we're wearing makeup, right? And so I have makeup right along this, but what do you do about makeup? Because that's kind of, it's not preventable, right? When you're going throughout the course of your day.
Such a good question. And with makeup, ideally, we want to go makeup free when we're wearing our masks. And makeup is more likely to clog our pores and lead to breakouts. But if you must, I definitely recommend using one that's lightweight, one that says oil free and non-comedogenic, so we can minimize development of acne breakouts.
So we know it all starts first with a good foundation. So how important is just a healthy skin barrier, and how can we accomplish that?
Yes, so it all starts with a healthy skin barrier. As we know, happy, healthy skin is less likely to become irritated and inflamed. And we're going to do that by using really hydrating and moisturizing ingredients, which is really going to act like the glue that holds our skin cells together and prevents further water loss from the skin. And one of my go-to products is this Reservage Pro Collagen Face Cream. It has amazing hydrating ingredients in it like glycerin, ceramides, lactic acid, and dimethicone. This is really going to keep our skin moisturized and support a healthy skin barrier.
Sounds good.
Yeah, right. All right, Dr. Tiffany, thank you so much for sharing your tips with us. Something we definitely all need, because I think the masks are going to stay on for a while.
At least for us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.